You've got your feet in narrow parallel, as you would do if you were laying down on the floor. And your hands are going to be holding on to the side ribs. You're going to take a breath in through your nose and a breath out through the mouth. You're noticing expansion into the palms of the hands and the deflation of the ribs moving back away towards the spine each time. You're also getting a sense of your sit bones and how, particularly when you exhale, you can feel them push against the chair and allow the crown of the head to grow a little taller up towards the ceiling. Width expansion, deflation, height. With that same idea of width expansion as you inhale, deflation and height through the spine, you're just going to bring your hands just to rest on the chair somewhere, just to give you a feeling of support. You're not overly using the arms, but this breath pattern is going to take you into seated leg raisers. So you'll take a breath in once more, expansion, sit bones lifting, sole of the foot pressing down, one leg raisers. As you inhale, place the leg back down again. So as you exhale, ribs deflate, feel your sit bones pushing down into the seat slightly. As that one foot floats and one leg hovers, you'll inhale to come back down towards the floor. Exhaling will be your down to come up. And you're inhaling, you'll just replace. So the breath pattern's short here. Exhale down to float up. And inhale to return. You're going to do two more. Exhale to come down. To float up. Inhale to return. The last one. Down to float up. And inhale to return. And coming into arm arcs. You're going to inhale, take the arms to shoulder height. Exhale, lift the shoulder blades, lift the arms. Inhale, open the arms out to the side. And exhale to lower to start again. So just breaking it up a little. Inhale for the arms to come up to shoulder height. Exhale, rotate those upper arms. Feel like you're really lifting the ribcage away from the waist. Inhale, arms go out to the side. And exhale to bring them back down beside you. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And you can take this at your own pace. Breath in to lift the arms. Breath out to take them high. Inhale to widen. And arms to come back down again. With that, we're going to add some spine movement. So essentially, you're going to hinge at the hips as you inhale and take your arms forward. You're then going to bring yourself into a flat diagonal. So the chin will lower, the arms will lift. Inhale to bring yourself back up, sitting tall, and exhale to lower the arms back down again. So you're going to inhale to hinge yourself forward, hinging at the hip. You're going to exhale to take the head between the arms. You're going to inhale to reach your arms out to the side, bring yourself back on top of your sit bones, and exhale to lower the arms all the way back down again. We're going to do two more sets of this. So inhale, feel your hips folding deeper. Exhale, feel your ribs lift up and away from the waist. Inhale, arms move out to the side, and exhale to lower back down again. Once more. Folding through the hips, moving towards the fronts of the sit bones. Exhale to lift. Inhale to open to the side, and exhale to lower. From here, we're just going to come into some articulation of the feet. So you'll lift and lower. You want to feel that if you were standing up now doing some raises through the heels, that you'd be bearing weight through your big toe and your second toe along. You're going to go through the foot, lift the heel, and then down, back through the arch, resting the heel back down again. Now I've put these feet in here really because if you're not going to forward flex at all, you could continue doing this whilst we come into some spine stretch and seated roll down. So after you've done this last one, if you are flexing, you're going to lift your arms up. You're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to start to nod your chin to your chest. Imagine you're seated in your long sit, drawing your front ribs in. Then from there, you're going to start to take your body weight forward now. It's quite nice to stay lifted through the front of the body, and you'll feel the backs of the hips and the lower back open. Take a breath in when you're here, and as you breathe out, lifting up through the back of the body to bring yourself all the way back up again. So you'll inhale to lift the arms. As you exhale, start to spine stretch. So chin to chest, ribs drawing in, back ribs spreading back. Feel like you're really looking for that space initially between your torso and your thighs. And then you're going to keep the movement diving down. So this is only if you're allowed to flex through the spine. Quite nice to get down there and dangle. Just notice how it feels through the lower back and the backs of the hips. And then when you're ready, you exhale and you lift up through the back rib cage. You're going to bring yourself all the way back up again. Arms can relax to start all over again. Breathing in. As you exhale, nod your chin to your chest, coming into your spine stretch. Of course, if you're good in your long sit, you could come into your long sit for this. Sit yourself up on a block. You're going to dive yourself down, and it's here really where you get a little bit more of an opening in the lower back, a little bit more of a sense of space there. And as you exhale, you lift up through the back ribs, slightly higher up through the back as you lift up. Arms are relaxed as best as possible. Last one, breath in. As you breathe out, nodding chin to chest, drawing the front ribs in. You can imagine you're seated. You can imagine you try and keep your arms parallel initially, and then you're going to come into that feeling of a standing roll down, even though you're still in your seated position. Let everything go there, and as you exhale, you're going to bring yourself all the way back up again. Still sticking with the spine, you're going to take your arms out to the side, and we're going to come into spine twist. As you breathe out, start to rotate to one side. Allow the gaze to keep going. Feel that your sit bones are firmly planted on the floor, and then inhale to bring yourself back to your starting position. Same thing. Exhale, ribs rotating, neck, collarbones, gaze coming round. Inhale to come back. So you want to feel that the sit bones are firmly planted. They are your anchors for the rotation. Inhale to return. Notice whether there's a tendency to lean a little heavier on one side or the other, and see if you can feel like you're spiraling round the center of your spine. We're going to do 2 more, but of course you could stop having done 4 if you need to. So exhaling to rotate, just as a reminder. Head, collarbone. Inhale to bring yourself back. And then last one, exhaling. Ribs, gaze, collarbones. How are your sit bones? Inhale, bring yourself back and rest yourself back down again. So arms are relaxed. We're coming into something called sit to stand now. You want to feel that you're maybe halfway back on your chair, just for safety, and you just want to be aware of not letting go of the legs, of the work through the legs too quickly. So it's going to emulate a feeling of a squat. What you'll do is take the arms forward, lean yourself forward. Again, you've got that deep flexion, but you've also got your head weight. You start to move away from your chair into that deep squat and bring yourself up to stand. Once you're up to stand, you're going to reverse it. So essentially, it's a squat. You're sitting back, you're reaching forward, but you do want to make sure the pelvis goes back enough that you find your seat and relax your arms back down again. If you really wanted to, you could come all the way back here just for safety, just to get yourself aware of where the chair is. So you're going to come forwards. You want to be thinking at this point, heels, hamstrings, glutes, to bring you up into the most open hip position you can. And then your reverse is sitting yourself back down again. You're wide through those sit bones. You're reaching in that opposite direction. Be aware of not letting go too soon. So it could be a deep squat and maintain a deep squat. Head weight is really important. Heels, hamstrings, that's going to drive you up to get to this standing open position. And then you'll sit yourself back down again, reaching, but keep going backwards. Keep folding through the sit bones before you actually relax and let go. Last one, sit, reach and stand. And then you've got the reverse, reach and sit. From there, I'm just going to move the chair around to face you because it's just a little bit easier. And we're just going to finish off with some side bending. So you're going to sit facing the front. And you might have done this variation before. You've got one leg bent, the other leg straight. They are both parallel in their feet, and your arms are going to come out to the side. You're going to inhale and go up through the crown of the head, and exhale to start to bend. Notice how the ribs are drawing in there. You're then going to take hold of your chair. Inhale, arm is going to keep on coming. Now really breathe into that side that's open there, and as you exhale, reach the fingers wide and bring yourself back up to your centered position. Inhale to go up first. As you know, exhale to take yourself into your bend. From here, you'll hold and breathe in more. This is an arm arc coming right up to your ear here. And as you exhale, you bring yourself all the way back up again. So use the hand that's on that chair leg to help you come back up. Breath in and breath out. You leave something behind in that straight leg as well. You breathe in and hold, big breath into the side bodies, quite a big stretch, and then breathe out to bring yourself all the way back up again. We're going to do one more. Inhale to go up, exhale to start to bend, reaching into that straight leg. Inhale when you're here, and then exhale to bring yourself all the way back up again. Other side. You might feel slightly more perched in comparison to your sit to stand that you did previously. Arms are going to go straight out to your side. You can see them through your peripheral. Inhale to go upwards. Exhale to start to bend. Inhale, you take that side of the chair or chair leg if you can reach, and that becomes an arm arc up there towards the ear. Allow your shoulders to move. Take a breath in as you're there, and as you breathe out, you'll bring yourself all the way back up. Inhaling to go upwards. Exhaling, ribs are coming in. This is your inhale. And then as you breathe out, push with the arm if you feel like you need to bring yourself all the way back up again. Two more. Inhale for your up. Exhale for your bend. This is your inhale, and then this is your exhale. Last one, inhale, using that straight leg, really pushing into the outsides of the foot, especially here, reaching, pushing down on the chair leg, reaching with the outside of the foot, and exhale to bring yourself back. Other things you can do are your chest expansion. Just going to bring the chair round once more. And you've got your inhale for your width, upper arms moving back, and exhale to relax the arms. So you're going to breathe in and widen, upper arms move back, and breathe out to relax the arms. Inhaling, width, collarbones, Think about laying on your front, think about dart, adding a little bit of extension, and then exhale to return. Breath in, width, upper arms, lifting through the chest. Exhale to return. Last one, inhaling, widening. And relaxing. And then you're just going to bring your hands onto your thighs, nod your chin to your chest, just to round the upper body if that's safe for you to do so. Not a huge bend. And that's it. Take care.